Good evening, my name is Katie Gaylord. I'm the lead elementary school counselor for the York County School Division, and I'm also a school counselor at Waller Mill. Thank you. K is for kind-hearted. Having grown up in a large family of 6 children in a small rural town of Danville, Pennsylvania, I learned the importance of service at a very early age and understood fully that kindness played a role in feeling fulfilled. Much of our childhood was spent serving our community, and there we are, matching polos up at the top right-hand side. And my parents modeled beautifully the insightful words of Mother Teresa. Spread love everywhere you go. Let no one ever come to you without leaving happier. Kindness was built into my inner core, and so as I reached decision time for choosing a career that would best fit who I was, school counseling was the right fit for me. Following my soon-to-be husband Jeff to Virginia in the summer of 2005, here we are last year at Leadership Academy, the stars aligned and I landed in the most kind-hearted, driven, and creative school, Waller Mill Elementary School, Fine Arts Magnet. Now, as we raise 3 children of our own, Jeff and I are grateful to work alongside the best, Team YCSD. I is for intentional. As a school team, we integrate kindness into our daily practices and intentionally lay the foundation for kindness habits as we form students as they grow academically and socially from year to year. Michelle Borba, author of Unselfie, Why Empathetic Kids Succeed in an All-About-Me World, refers to this as the caring mindset, empowering our students to choose kindness in their daily interactions with others. Bucket filling, a concept first originated by Tom Rath and Donald Clifton, has become our common language. And students in grades 1 through 5 are encouraged to write affirmations to their classmates, a way to fill their buckets with positivity. Our youngest stars wear bucket necklaces when they are praised for sharing their kind deeds. To bring this to life on our school playgrounds, our maintenance team in York County has built buddy benches on all of our school playgrounds. School counselors introduce these benches as peaceful areas for students to sit on as they mediate conflict, find a friend, or quietly take a moment to be mindful. And here's our friend, Eva, who's now gone on to middle school. She is sitting on that bench beautifully. To be intentional with our efforts during the Great Kindness Challenge, schools choose to participate in meaningful activities, such as the time our students were nationally recognized for their inspiring artwork in the Kindness Matters 50 Ways to Create a Kinder World. We have a lot of representation in that book from our division all across the school. And you can check that book out in the school board office. It sits right there when you first walk in. Most recently, our teachers are finding ways to be intentional with the way they incorporate mindfulness into our classrooms, equipping students with the needs and skills needed to self-regulate, as Jennifer so beautifully talked about, and be calm in their everyday moments, prompting friends to choose kindness in place of anger or frustration when they're feeling overwhelmed and anxious, and we know that anxiety is on the rise. Yoga, guided mindfulness, and deep breathing have become a way of life at Waller Mill. N is for neighborly. Engaging our community as we connect through kindness has been awe-inspiring. Our annual Walk to Fish, our next-door neighbor in the food pantry, gives students a first-hand experience in serving those less fortunate. And our Student Advisory Council had the privilege of greeting the volunteers as they sorted and stacked the canned goods. Inspiring our students to be inclusive, we continuously try to seek out service opportunities to participate in shining light on those who need our rays the most. As Miss Goodwin always says, we may be small at Waller Mill, but we are mighty. Waller Mill participated in the United Way's Kindness Coins. This is just one example of how we're small and mighty. We had the most coins out of all schools in Hampton Roads during that kindness coin celebration. Additionally, our school staff came together for a family in great need over the winter months. They were struggling. They were living in a hotel and have still been for the last 4 to 5 years. They're McKinney-Vento, and this family needed hope during the holiday time. We gave that hope to them. We enlisted a local photographer and also talked to the Welcome Basket of Williamsburg to have an event for this family. We raised near $1,000 to give to them so they could celebrate Christmas together. That is another example of how we do at Waller Mill. Our community was a beacon of hope for a family who was experiencing very bleak days. And who can forget Hurricane Harvey relief efforts for Sanchez Elementary last fall. Alongside other York County schools, we journeyed together as we collected 55 boxes of school supplies, school uniforms, toiletries, and thousands of dollars of gift cards to send to Houston, Texas. Inspired by the recent Be Kind movement, our community is challenging one another to keep kindness at the forefront, and we have a representation of Be Kind here tonight. Fully engaging our school with kindness fosters trust, inspires change, and promotes unity. As Tom Tate, former mayor of Anaheim, California, said at our kindness celebration in February, everything gets better with kindness. D is for direction. Motivated by forward thinkers who weave kindness into their daily practices, the sky is limitless when our leadership team is discussing innovative ways to encourage students to be their best selves. And we have many of our leadership team members here tonight. Bulletin board displays, Skype assemblies, flash mobs, lift ups, you name it, we've done it. And literary connections are just a few things that help us deliver our kindness curriculum. We try to be creative as we influence our students, to be the one to ignite change. Or, as Peter Reynolds says, to make your mark on our world. I am humbled to work alongside some of the greats in education. I am amazed by our influential leaders who are here tonight, and I listen to their guidance and try to mirror their delivery. And I think that's the secret ingredient to achieving success. N is for never-ending optimism. Those who know me know that's one of my characteristics. According to the Leadership Challenge, people stay with an organization because they like the work they are doing and they find it challenging, meaningful, and purposeful. Never-ending optimism plays a unique role in the way we organize, inspire, and lead a culture of kindness at Waller Mill. A culture that responds effectively to challenges and proactively, empowering all to make meaningful contributions in our world, which aligns with our strategic plan of our school division. Division-wide efforts on cultivating a culture of kindness are led by our school counseling team, Danielle and Christina in the house tonight. Thank you for being here. And positivity that we have at our PLC discussions, which create excitement and stretch our imagination. Helen Keller's words transcend. Keep your face to the sunshine and you cannot see a shadow. Focusing on the positive each new day instills hope and inspires peaceful resolution. And here we have a picture of our school United for a Peace picture that we had taken a few years back. This is our school counseling team at the elementary level, and up above is our school counseling t-shirt. E is for empathy. Literary connections build capacity in our students to feel more empathetic towards others. At Waller Mill, we have discovered the brilliance behind an author visit. It is a school-wide experience. Beloved children's author Catherine Otoshi, who's also my good friend now, has flown from California to visit our schools. And while here, influenced our students to be the one, especially during peaks of conflict. And we know that exists, especially during the springtime months. Her bullying prevention efforts are extraordinary. To celebrate her book, Beautiful Hands, student handprints are placed together on a wired bird frame, which I have to say, she made this in her hotel room, the wired frame. And then our art teacher, who's here in the audience, Ms. Coe, helped her put that together. And we had the handprints from all of our kiddos, and they used that to form the bird. It now hangs in our library as a constant reminder to use our hands for good. With a Michelle Nelson-Smith visit, she's down right over here with the budded monster. Students learn the comfort of sharing worries and are encouraged to flip negative self-talk into growth mindset. We're All Wonders, a grade level read and movie experience for our students. We all piled along on buses and went to the movies to see Wonder. Has been a motivator behind many wing displays throughout our school division. This kiddo right over here, who's here tonight, inspired me by giving me the idea to put those wings together. And so there we have the outcome of that, which created so much unity within our school and throughout the school division. Which acts also as a visual for your wings already exist. All we have to do is fly. Good fit books help foster an empathetic community of learners. S is for strengths. Kindness naturally takes shape when teams look for the best in one another. By listening, reflecting, and passionately discussing our beliefs for student achievement and growth, we lean on our own unique strengths to push us. We push to the next level. Each year, our school elevates our goals, and we strive for excellence. We exceed benchmarks, both socially, emotionally, and academically, and we use data-driven practices to support student needs. With a new school-wide photo each year representing our theme, this is this year's theme, and actually you can't see it, it's real tiny, but we're all eating apples because we were celebrating being healthy, and with Sodexo, who's right here, Star from Sodexo. We got together, and that has been our theme throughout this school year. We shine bright together. Together we have celebrated kindness through art contests. This year we participated in the Be Kind, Choose Kindness contest. We received first place. We're going to use that $500 to have a mural painted in our school cafeteria. We also just entered into Peter Reynolds' musical contest, Say Something, which is from his most recent book, and we're crossing our fingers that we are the winners. The school that is the winner invites Peter Reynolds into your building, and he's going to paint a mural. So that would be amazing to experience. And then we also have created Peace Kit corners for each classroom in our school. We also have these in our resource rooms, front office, and anywhere a child may be in our building. And they know exactly what to do when they see it. And lastly, the final S is for service. And I'm kind of looping around from where I first began our chat. In an effort to teach our students the magical secret to finding their own happiness, we serve. And this is a letter from a parent turned dear friend who's here tonight. She writes, "Please let me know your thoughts on how we can organize to create a village of giving." With the note handed to me by my now 5th grader, Liam Ferguson, as he walked through the doors on an ordinary morning. I can still see his face. He's handing me the note. Miss Gaylord, take with a sweet smile. Here you go. Little did he and I both know this exchange from his kind mom would strengthen our family engagement tenfold. At the time, we were contemplating beginning a journey of opening our own food pantry within our school walls. That was nerve-wracking. That was a massive undertaking. Melissa's note was the gentle nudge I needed to turn this vision into a reality. The Virginia Food Bank now graciously visits every Wednesday, and with the help of our school custodial lead, Malamika, she meets him, and they bring that food into our friendship room. We also have families that donate food weekly. The kids walk down to the friendship room and bring in the fresh fruit and the items that we've collected. They also receive a donated book in their bag, and that has been a highlight for our students. They look forward to the book, and they can't wait for the next Friday to come. I am humbled by our generous community, inspired by our volunteers, and stand in awe of the kindness that flows in and out of the friendship room on a daily basis. As our fifth grader, Troy, says in his artwork that he displayed in the resource hall, kindness is the best thing on earth. We know why we do this work, but how? Find a school division that trusts your vision. Team up with a principal who becomes your greatest source of inspiration and dearest friend. A school staff that turns into your family. Students who drive your mission. And a partner who can't be here tonight because he's watching our 3 kids. A partner in life, that's Jeff, who cheers you on to be your best self. I inspire you to integrate kindness in all that you do. Thank you so much.